Wow. Welcome to today's program titled Give Us Biafra. God bless Biafra. God bless the world. God bless you all watching this. Today I have my senior man, uncle, and one of those that survived the Biafran war. It's not other person than Sir Ibe. This man here is my mentor and ammunition. Tell the world it is time for Biafra. Give us referendum. Welcome, Sir Ibe.
Thank you.
Sir, please, can you inspire us a little bit about what happened during the Biafran war and how it happened, the history, things we need to know with the young ones?
Really, it's a story that Nigeria amalgamated by Lord Lugard. It was that amalgamation that caused all these problems. Okay, and Zik per se is not supposed to be a Biafran. Okay. He's the man that caused this. He was educated in England, Oxford University. When he came back, he went and stayed in Ghana. When the Ghanaians were not working as it should be, he told Nkrumah to come back, and he got down to Lagos. Then he learned the language in Lagos. From there, he used the then Pilot, which was his newspaper. He won the election, and the Westerners pushed him and wanted him to come back. When he got back here, he joined the politics. Our people welcomed him as our educated man. From there, he moved into moving Eyoeta, who is an Akwa Ibomite, to his home and installed this man from Abia State, M.K. Mbadiwe, as the premier of Eastern Region. Ojukwu per se was not the cause of the war. He never entered into causing the first coup. Rather, he was the man who foiled that coup when Ifajona and his group took over Nigeria. Ojukwu was not in his camp at Kano. He married that time and was outside enjoying his honeymoon instead of staying in the officers' mess. Those who were to kill him came in. They did not capture him there, so they left. They stayed inside the camp, ate and drank. In the morning, Ojukwu had the martial music and told the officer in charge to disarm all the soldiers. And when he came back, he asked for those who were visitors in that camp. Then they told him the mission that he was one of those to be executed by Ifajona and his group. So Ojukwu then arrested them. Ifajona radioed him to surrender. He said no. But then he has radioed the Agui University to take over the government, which Agui did. Then Ifajona wanted to march force to Kano. Then he told him that since he's at Kaduna, that Agui has taken over, and Agui will do that. Agui, when Agui comes and he comes, that they will be crushed. Ifajona surrendered. Ojukwu then called on Obasanjo to go and arrest Ifajona. Obasanjo said instead let him resign as a soldier, of which then he called Major Nwanwo. In one of Ojukwu's books, he said Major Nwanwo is the strongest soldier Nigeria has ever built, has ever produced. And the most coward we have is Obasanjo. And if we look into that, you will see when Fela said Obasanjo was a zombie, and he was really a zombie. Yes. Obasanjo is not really a zombie, he's a chameleon in disguise. So, then, that was the history. When we come back to the Igbo land here, when the second coup was taken, and Agui was killed, not Ojukwu himself that called himself the Biafran head, but the Biafrans summoned him and said, being the oldest soldier in Nigeria, he's the man to head Biafra. So he should lead them.
Yes.
So Ojukwu led the war. Though there was a lot of sabotage, of which Zik was one of them and many of them. But God, to God be the glory, he did not die during the war. Obasanjo was the one with Murata Mohammed who fell out of nature sector. And before that, Awolowo himself was arrested in Enugu here. Ojukwu was the man who freed him and took him his father's Rolls Royce down to West. And he agreed to stand for Oduduwa kingdom. That's Oduduwa country. While Ojukwu would declare for Biafra. When the time came, Awolowo sabotaged him and moved to Gowon after they must have killed Aguiyi. And then he requested for being given the Minister of Finance. When that was given to him, then he asked Ojukwu to declare first. Ojukwu declared on the 30th of May, 1967. Then he himself told the Westerners not to do that, not to think of Oduduwa. Then they allianced with the Yorubas, with the Hausas. Then Ojukwu used the banjo with his little trained Biafran left school start holders who were around, and the able-bodied men, which were trained overnight. With the dengon and the doboba, they moved in Atore. Banjo dumped them and moved to Awolowo. Awolowo told him that the battlefield would be no. Why should he do that? Then the second batch, who were then to join to support the first batch, Banjo used them to clash, and then the Biafran trained soldiers finished there. So we were left with nothing. At the end, Biafra started again using small boys and this with nothing. So the war was not fought by the Hausas. It was the Middle Belt and the Yorubas who fought the war against the Igbo man. It's on record. We know that one. Our children know it. Now, when we come back here at the end, the war was declared no victor, no vanquish. Our sisters, like Bangida's wife, was Bongo Sikwe's wife, who had a son for him. Then he took that woman. That's how they carried our sisters, raped many of them, carried our wealth, gold, this and that was left, the little we were left. They destroyed everything, and the Igbo man was left with nothing. Okay, no victor, no vanquish. We banked our money as it was said. We were given only 20 naira, 40 naira. 40 naira to go and start life with. That's how the Igbo man became a trader. The leader of Nigeria became now a trader. Second-class citizen. We have taken that and we are on moving ahead. Still, they don't want it. They moved into creating states just to destabilize the unity in the Igbo land. The creation of states is not really that Nigeria wants to create states. They created states to destabilize us. When they saw it was moving, look at that Eyoeta that was removed, made the Akwa Ibom, the Cross River and rivers to be against Biafra as at that time. Now that I remember, it was late. Though if we all unite, still we'll do their job. Now they carved out the Igbos and gave to them, so they become minority. They carved us and gave to the Benin side. And remember, the Westerners were against those in the Benin, and that's why the Benin kingdom was created as the Midwest. So we had the Midwestern state, we had the Eastern region, we had the West, and we had the North. If Biafra goes out today, I know Midwest will go. They will follow the bite of Benin and become the bite of Benin state. While the bite of Biafra gives us the Biafran state. That is basic. They wiped off all these things. Why? Because they want to humiliate the Igbo man. Look at Obasanjo saying that he is the head of Biafra, of Nigeria. He is this. He doesn't want Nigeria to be disintegrated. That's rubbish. He has already disintegrated Nigeria. He made the land use decree just because of Dr. Fan. Now, those in Otta are not happy with him. He's now reaping what he has in his own land. Now the riverman has his oil, and he's now using gun against them. Say it is the national wealth. How come? Amalgamation came 1945. That's true. Nigeria became independent 1960. But those in the rivers, my father owns his land before 1960. How has he come to be Nigerian land? He should own his own land. Confederation is the best. So asking us to stand and say this is Nigeria, when those in the north will come to man what is in the west, and they are making use of what they have, and there's nothing there that is useless. That is rubbish. It is a selfish idea. And I feel this is the time that the Igbo man should come together. This is the time that the Southerners should come together and say we are going. After all, America rose overnight and told Britain, this is the Republic of America. Britain, if you feel you don't want it, you come up. Britain knew that and then they left them to go. Yeah. Now in here, our heads are not real heads. I won't tell you the men who are now at the head are people who are just taking the chunk of what that comes here and feels that they are the lords. It's time we call a spade a spade. And it's time that Biafra must go. It's really a challenge. No Igbo man should follow whatever they are talking about. No Southerner should follow what they are talking about. To go is a necessity. A Yoruba man does not like the Igbo man. And I believe a Yoruba man to be born in 100 years to come, I will put it in them that the Igbo man is his brother. He is his enemy. The real Igbo man is his enemy. Go to the office where a Igbo man is there. Yoruba man wants him to get out of that place. Then why should we do this thing? We are now not talking of the real person to be in an office, but tribal sentiments is what is working. Then who is cheating who? I am old enough. Even if they kill me now, I'm not interested. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I thank you all for watching. God bless you. See you some other time.